Okay, so we're here. We're live. It looks like it's going to be an empty room today with nobody in the room to chat with. Well, let's get to it. I got a few topics I want to talk about, and my laptop just went to hibernation. Why did you do that? Why did my laptop log out? Give me a second here. We'll get all this organized. While we're waiting, if you guys want to get in and chat on the Twitch chat, you can tell us what you want to talk about, or tell me what you want to talk about. Let me know if there's any topics you want to get into. We're going to talk about some changes being done at the Mardox affiliate program. What else? And content creation schedule. Something that people are saying that I hear when I say, create content, create videos, create content, create blog posts, and the one thing I get from people is, I don't have time. And no, I think everybody should make the time to make content. That's where your bread and butter is if you want to make it on the online world, the online business world. There we go. Now I'm showing that I'm online with the other streams. Cool. One thing at a time here. We should have had other people in today talking, but it looks like they're not in. I'm going to cry. Nobody wants to talk with me. Changes going on at the Mardox affiliate program. Sorry, I'm going back and forth here. I'm trying to get everything organized. Changes going on at the Mardox affiliate program. Most of you know that we're in the process of working on a achievement-based system instead of the XP points-based system. The achievement-based program is going to allow users to be guided through step-by-step what to do on their Mardox account in order to go up in the ranks. Now, this is still experimental. This is still being developed. I figure about the end of next week we'll have a beta version of this live. Some people are worried about the payouts of the Mardox affiliate program. There's no need to be worried about the payouts. We're going to continue payouts at the current percentages if you're already an affiliate paid member. If you're a paid member and you're getting affiliate referrals, no problem. We're going to continue those until March 1st. So you have until March 1st to get your achievement rate up to par. Which isn't really hard to do. I mean, stage one is put your social media links in. Stage two is to put in your, let's stick with stage one. Your social media, your links. Let's get connected. Let's show people what you're doing on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, now Twitch. Put all your channel listings in. Show people what you've been doing, and when you do go live, what you have. And then, like, for example, putting in your like John says often, don't be a blog, be a brand. Put your profile picture in. Give us your bio. Who are you? What do you do? Where are you from? That kind of information. And then we get into some of the layers of bring in 100 hits, just 100 hits to your referral page, to your affiliate page at Mardox. It's as simple as 100 hits. It's not hard to find 100 hits to your site, not signups, just hits. The next achievement will be, for example, 3 signups or 10 signups or whatever the amount is. We'll go like 3, 5, 10, 25, 50. There's these different layer achievements. And then you'll have achievements to go to the next layer up to get affiliate signups, to get people to sign up underneath you, to actually upgrade to a paid membership, etc. It's nice that members are bringing in hits. We got over 5.2 million total hits a month to our website. But all we're getting are hits and very few actual members signing up and being active. And that's why I'm building this achievement program. I want people to come back and say, oh, yeah, I want to get this done. Like when I look at when I log into my Twitch account, this is where all the inspiration came from, was my Twitch account. When I first opened Twitch, there's a whole section called achievements, and it first said find 3 followers, and then it was get 5 followers, then it's 10 followers. the next one we have is 50 followers. Right now we're at 22. So if you, while we're talking about that, if you want to follow our channel, go for it. And then it's host someone else's show. And then it's do 8 hours of content or 3 hours of content. And as time goes on, the process of building up my Twitch account has become easier and easier because it's become more and more a thing. And I get the emails telling me, I've just achieved this achievement. Congratulations. Now I want to do this. So now I find myself about a week later, waking up in the morning, come downstairs, and the first thing I do is log into my Twitch account and go, ooh, what have I achieved? Or what have I gotten? Where's my stats? And that's what I want our Mardox members to do. Not to focus on Twitch, but at Mardox, what's my stats? What did I get? What's my achievement? What's my next task? What's my next goal? What's my focus? So hold on a second here. I just noticed that my face is like totally half the screen here. This is nuts. Let me shrink that a bit. Sure, nobody wants to look at me that much. Look how wide my screen is. This is incredible. This is 4K. No, actually it's 1080p. I'm just gonna squish my face up in the corner here. Oh, I just ruined that. There we go. So what we're going to see in the next over the next week is this XP point section is going to disappear, and it's going to be achievements. It's going to tell you what achievement, what state, what level you're at, and what achievements that you have to achieve still of that level. So level 1 members, and again, this is all experimental. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it. It might be a junior affiliate. Going back to my 3 videos that I made, I might call it you might become a junior affiliate. And as a junior affiliate, you have to achieve these 3 things: putting up your profile image, doing your bio, making a blog post, comment on someone else's blogs or social content inside the site, setting up your social links, and then you'll be told, hey, you're almost at becoming an amateur, not amateur. What would be better than a junior affiliate? Let's say. Can't call it professional. I had the words a while back, but it would tell you what you have to do. Such amount of things out of such amount of things. 5 out of 10 things done, for example, 7 out of 10 things done. When you achieve those 10 things, you then get sent up to the next level. Now, here's some people came to me and said, well, what's my what's the reason for me to go up these levels? Well, here we go. I'm gonna have a sip of my coffee, and we're gonna talk about that. So what is your purpose to going up these ranks? And like I said, we're still designing this. If you have suggestions, if you have ideas on how to call this stuff, I don't want to say bronze, silver, gold. God, I don't want to go bronze, silver, gold at all. Now, sure, my wife does want to hear bronze, silver, gold. Am I right, honey? No. So, and I was thinking, I'm going to have to go back and look at the words I used. It's in my Mardox Marketing Magic video series of 3 videos I made, and I talk about the different stages in there, and it fit really well. It's just now it's been so long I forgot the words and the layers, but I'll go back and find them later, and I'll tell you guys about it tomorrow. So where was I now? I'm losing it. I can't remember half my stuff I want to talk about. So what's the purpose to getting these different layers? Right now, as an affiliate, you get 35% on a affiliate sign up, when somebody's signing up. Now, what we're looking at doing is making this more equalized across the board. If somebody doesn't do any work, somebody doesn't do any effort, doesn't put any effort into it, again, this is an idea, that person will get, for example, start off at 5% or 1% payouts on those commissions. If you want to become a free member, grab the affiliate link and do absolutely nothing at all but just send people to that link. Sure, 5-10%, you'll get it. But if you're a person that's out there putting up blog posts, doing videos, putting making ad space in your videos, the more videos you do, the higher the rank you get. The higher the rank, the more percentage you earn. And this way, it allows us to go to higher than 35% or 33% that we're currently paying out. This would allow members who are doing what needs to get done to move forward to earn a higher level percentage, even going as high as perhaps 50%. Now, how do we get to 50% if we can't afford 30? We can afford 50% if the few that are high up there are doing the work that's necessary, basing it on the fact that a lot of people simply come in, join for free, get a link, and that's it. They just promote the link. Well, if we're paying 10% on one side, we can pay more percentage out on the other side, you see. So, and again, we're trying to build a system so that people get active, people move forward, our members start to promote and push the news, push the word out there, get others interested in joining. But again, like I said, I don't want people to freak out on me and say that, oh my God, I'm not going to earn anything at this rate. It's going to be easy to go up the ranks. Obviously, the last few ranks are going to be the tough ones. Just like on Twitch, if I look at it right now, I got to get 50 followers. The next stage up, we're looking at getting up to 100 followers, and then 500, and then 1,000 followers. As we go along, we need to bring in more and more. You need to do more to get where you want to go. And that's just for, give you guys a challenge. I think it's fair. I wish there was others in this chat room. I was really hoping to have others in here to talk about this. And it looks like everything is dead quiet. And I'm just putting a comment on end. Sorry. Usually there's at least one person in the chat room with me to give commentary. Oh, well, we'll just move on. So this segment is going to be, I guess, going to be short. Give me your thoughts, your insights. If you're watching on YouTube, put in the description below what you think about this specific topic. Do you think it's fair the way we're going to give lower effort generating people who generate lower effort in the program less percentage versus someone who puts in more effort gets higher, or should everybody be the same percentage across the board? Should there be a breakaway if you're a paid member, such as if you become a paid member, should that be an achievement? Hey, achieve this achievement, be a paid member for 3 months, and that boosts you up to the next level. There's all these ideas and things that are coming at me right now. Throw them in the pot, and we're going to stir the cauldron and see what comes out of it. Hopefully, it's something good. Hopefully, I think it will be personally, but I want to hear what you guys have to say about it. Another topic is content creation schedule. This is from a user that said that we should create a schedule on creating our own content, and I think that comes from that person watching me make my daily videos on a daily basis. And again, I wish that person was here talking today, because I would have liked that person to have told me what they thought about, what they're thinking about with this topic. I'm going to go based on what I think they mean by this. I noticed that if you do content creation, and if you do one video 1 week and you in another video next week and then one the next month, you don't really get serious into the motivation, into the rolling motion of creating content. When I mean creating content, I mean creating videos on YouTube. Maybe you're going to stream live games on Twitch. Maybe you're going to be on Facebook and you're going to post funny cat posts. Maybe you'll do blog posts in general, just like John Brewer does. John Brewer does really, really good blog posts. That's take a look at his site. I'll put the link in the description. But I find that if you get a schedule going, every Monday you got to do a blog post. Every Wednesday you do a video. Every Friday you do a funny cat clip or a funny animal clip on Facebook, for example. And then every day you try to put out one tweet. Yeah, that's a huge schedule, but it is achievable. I'm doing one video each day that is 5 to 10 minutes long, unedited, as you guys have been seeing on my personal YouTube channel, and I've been basically using a cell phone to do it, and it's been working out pretty good. The trick is, it takes about 20 days to get to a point where your mind says, oh yeah, I have to do this. And I saw it today. I was in the truck and I drove by a person. I saw something, and in my mind it went, yeah, I should make a video about that. And then it went, oh yeah. And I took my phone, I set up the camera, I passed it to Jackie. I said, Jackie, film this. And it was my mindset kicking in and saying, I have to make content. I have to make some sort of content. I got to follow my schedule, even though I was out there shoveling snow. Sometimes other parts of our day take over facets of our life that we want to make go forward. So, so think about that. Try making content on a regular basis and see where it goes. If it doesn't go anywhere and it's not your thing, that's fine. No one says that you have to make videos or you have to make blog posts or you have to tweet every day. That's not the case. It's try doing something to make content. And what you're going to see at first is a few people that are going to sign up to you, that are going to follow you, and then it's going to kind of dwindle off. You're going to see like 10, 20 followers. And as time goes on and you make content, those 10, 20 people, 30 people are going to start telling others, hey, come check it out. This person makes really great blog posts about business news. This one does really cute cat videos. This one does, like me, Nelson's Thoughts. And people will talk and people will share the content on their social feeds, on other platforms, and it will result in other people following you. It does happen. But if you only put out a video once a week or once a month, and there's no continuity, there's no schedule, there's no reason for anybody to say, wow, I can't wait till this next person's video comes out. They're going to forget about you. Your second video comes out, they might catch it. Oh yeah, I remember that person. What do they have to say this time? They watch your video and then it's like, okay. There's no connectivity. There's no momentum to say, hey, yeah, I want to take your content and put it on my social feed. You've got to give them a reason to share your content with their circles, their following. So keep that in mind. A schedule, I think, works really good, especially for myself. Every day, once a day, 4 a.m., 5 a.m., I get up. First thing I do, I get my coffee, I sit down, and I make a video. If I can't do it, I'll do it in the truck. I'll do a live feed while I'm working. I'm going to do that in the summer when I'm doing pool repairs. And it might be, with pool repairs, it might just be, for example, take the phone out and say, here, Jackie, film this. We might do a 10-minute clip on how to change a plumbing piece on your filtration system. Or what's a great way to change the return on your pool on the water jet without letting all the water come out. And we can show what happens when you do it wrong and when you do it right. We can take the 10 minutes and say, here, we're going to do this and broadcast it. That content is not just part of Nelson's Thoughts, but there you go. According to my phone, we're now live, right? Yeah, fingers, thank you. A little late there, phone. That content doesn't just become content that you just did for, like myself would be Nelson's Thoughts. It also becomes future content that you can use for going forward for other ideas, other projects. And, okay, I wouldn't use a snow removal as an example, but we got bloopers. There's times I'm on camera, I'm doing Nelson's Thoughts, and I might drop something, or there's a great clip where I'm doing a video. And just here behind me, I can't see my camera because my camera's not pointed right. Just here behind me at one point was my camera. I was sitting in this seat, and my camera slowly starts to turn. I don't see it because behind it is a bright light. The camera slowly starts to turn, and then falls on the ground. Blooper, perfect content for a blooper. People want to see funny things. People want to see what's going on. How you made your back end video. So. And coffee is the most important thing when you do videos. So, and then another part to the content creation is not just the bloopers. Obviously, bloopers are funny and they're fun to watch, and people like watching this stuff. But let's say, for example, I'm doing my pool repairs and I film how to change a plumbing part on a filter, or how to change a pump, or whatever. There's a lot of stuff that can be done. Those videos that I do, I can then take them. If I'm smart, I'll word them in such a way where I can reconstitute them into a new video, and then I can create a whole series on pool repair online on YouTube. Now I've got people not just coming in for Nelson's Thoughts, but now I have people coming in because how do I change the valve on my pump? How do I change an elbow in my plumbing? How do I change my pump? How do I change the sand in the filter? All these can be put up as how-to videos. Great content. as long as you word it properly. You don't want to, when you do, if you're planning on doing content like that, you don't want to say, hey guys, join me next week when I brush out my dog. You want to keep those relative to pool services. In my case, with pool services, if you're doing crochet, you're going to want to keep them relative to crochet so that you can do a whole crocheting series along with your personal thought series. So there's a lot that can be done. We're going to be doing September. We're going to be doing a lot of traveling. It's all been planned out. We're going to be going to Germany. We're going to be going to why do I have the word Whistler? Not Whistler. I wish Michael Kustra was here. What's this town again? Surrey, BC. And then there's talk about on the way back stopping in at Niagara Falls. So to meet other people who are part of Mardox and part of our group. So it would be stupid for me to have my phone, which records in 1080p, to not film it. That's all great content. Film the whole thing. There's a whole series right there. The meet and greet, the trip on the train. My wife and I want to take the train from when I get back from Germany, jump on the Via Rail train and go all the way out to Surrey, BC, film the whole event. I could film the whole thing, hundreds of hours of recording, and then slice and dice it up and make a blog post of what the trip was like. I could do a high-speed one, super fast. The content ideas are abound. There's content at Mardox that you can get ebooks on or ideas on what to make for content. It's in the ebook section, in the content section. Let me go show you here on the website. Now that there's nobody on site on the chat, I can show the whole screen in full view. Give me 1 second here. I just want to bring it back up to 100%. Over here on the side, there are content. Open the content tab, and you can go to ebook directory. Now, this isn't going to work because I'm not logged in as myself. Go to ebook directory. Yeah, you do have to be a paid member on this one. Upgrade as a paid member, and in there's an ebook that shows you. Here, I'm going to log in as myself here. I hate doing this because everybody says that I'm showing off my income and all this on my site. Just ignore the numbers. I'm not doing this to show off or anything. It's not the point. I got to get around to making a paid account that's a demonstration account. I've got to and wow, I cannot click and chat at the same time. And we've got people texting on Skype. Okay, Josh is coming in. Cool. Thank you, Josh. See? Create content. Nobody showed up. And with time, somebody shows up. There we go. I'm going to log in. Like I said, again, I'm sorry. I'm not here to show my numbers. On the side right here, content. Clickety-click. Go down to ebook directory. And there you go. There's a whole bunch of Hello, Josh. How are you today?
Hello.
There you go. Let me put my headphones on now, since now there's another person on here, so this doesn't all echo at me. In the ebooks. Oh wow, that was nasty on my ears. In the ebook section.
What?
Is that me or you, Josh? Oh, static.
Probably you.
You there? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
I think I'm alone now.
I can hear you.
Josh, are you there?
I am here.
You're there. Good. I had this constant static, Okay, so just hold on a second, Josh. In the Mardox ebook directory section, there is an ebook in here. I'm trying to find it. Ideas on creating blog content or video content. There is one in here. I will double check for later on. I think it's 101 ideas for blog content. I think search engine optimization. There is one in here. I promise you, there is one in here. There's one that talks about right there. Look at that, 404 self-improvement tips. You could do a whole blog series. 404 self-improvement tips. Take one improvement tip and make a blog post every day, or do a video every day. You have 404 videos right there. That's like, wow. And then you can go on to the next one. There's ideas coming out of the woodwork, and we've got more ebooks that we're going to be adding up in here. So take a look, and of course, if you want, you can go into the this one right here. This one's kind of cool. 28,000 baby names. Somebody wanted that up there. I thought it was a cool ebook. Hey, go get in there and do a video, a blog video, or a vlog of baby names every single day. You got 28,000 of those. I'm sure you can do 10. You could do like 10 a day for no, actually you can do 100 a day, 100 names a day, and you'd still have 280 days worth of baby names. yeah, Jesus, hey Josh. Josh, talking about content creation right now, and people how they should create a schedule on building their little mini empire of blogging, vlogging, Facebook posts. You're one of those. I said cat videos earlier, and you're one of those that puts up cat posts on your Facebook account, right?
Yeah. If you post what you find the market wants.
Yeah.
So like, I'll post random cat videos and cat photos and stuff on Facebook because people look at cat stuff on Facebook.
Yeah. What is your I can't get into Facebook. Right. Never mind.
And the thing about that is that I gotten business out of that.
Right, because you got people that are interested in cat videos, and you've made that commonality between you and them. Now they're sitting there saying, "Hey, what else do you do? You do?"
Well, what happens is the cat videos drive traffic to your page, and then they see what I do, and they're like, "Oh, I see you do this. Can you tell me more about that?"
That's it. And the bio is important. Telling people what you do in the back end, so when they do go to your profile and they look at your profile, they see what you're doing, right?
Sorry?
In Facebook, to put in, it's important to fill out your details. Tell people what you do. So that when they go to your Facebook page, they can.
You have to have a complete profile so they can see what you do for a living and things like that, what your company name is, and all that.
Yeah, without getting too personal with security for security reasons, but.
I mean, here's the thing: you have to be public online nowadays if you want to get people to trust you. But at the same time, like you said. You got to keep some things private, but the majority of what's out there on Facebook, you're not even legally allowed to market on your Facebook page. If you actually market on your Facebook page, and I argue with people all the time because they do it all the time, and you see it all the time, but if you look at the terms of service, Facebook tells you clearly you can't market on your personal page.
Oh yeah, because they want to keep business. They want to keep business at their website. They don't want people leaving going to your website.
They don't have a problem with that, actually. But the difference on Facebook, though, is that they have one place where you're legally allowed to market. You're not allowed to market in groups. You're not allowed to market on your personal page, but you're perfectly fine in marketing on fan pages. If you have a fan page for your company, you're good to go. You can market like crazy, and they don't give a shit.
Really?
Yeah, because that's where they get the sponsored posts from and all their money, and that's when they make their money.
Right. Got it. And that's where they want their ads being seen.
They want money. Yeah.
That's it.
Like saying, that's like saying Google doesn't rank YouTube videos. Of course they rank YouTube videos because they own YouTube.
Yeah.
That's why they love YouTube.
But let's face it. Yeah, they're not going to show Vimeo videos primarily. If you do a search for how to pet your cat, it's going to be a YouTube video first, not a Vimeo or Twitch or anybody else. It's going to be YouTube number one, regardless. It's like they got prime position.
Mm-hmm.
The other videos may show up, but they're going to be further down the list. By the way, guys, I am an avid dog lover. Look at my office manager here, guys, on camera. Look at the office manager. He is snoring. I don't know if you guys can hear that on the microphone. That sound. Someone is working hard, doing nothing. Oh, geez. I was talking about the affiliate program before, Josh. Did you, with the changes we're doing with the new system where we're building the achievement and having people earn less if you do nothing, if you're earning less and doing nothing, versus you're doing a lot more to bring people into Mardox, you get paid more commission. What do you think about that? Should people be paid equal amount across the board, or if somebody who comes in as a slack ass and does nothing at all gets paid less than a person that sits there 3 hours a day, does videos, posts, comments, advertises, and gets the sales? Should it be even, or should one person get paid more than the other?
Well, here's my question: if they make a sale, shouldn't they be paid fairly?
Well, that is a good question.
And if they're doing more sales, they're going to naturally make more money by default. So the person that's lazy doing nothing, he ain't going to make anything because he ain't going to get a sale anyways.
That's true. That is true.
But if I have to sit there and, if I get one sale and I know that I'm going to get, I don't know, 5%, and opposed to if I do 20 sales and I'm making 50% per sale, I'm going to be less likely to promote it at 5% than I would 50.
Yeah, but would you be willing to go through the steps to get up to the 50? If you had a very detailed, laid out schedule as to what you can do to get to the point where you can earn 50%, would you go through those hoops?
No, because I'm not going to waste my time if I don't know if I'm going to get it. I mean, if I have to get 50 sales in order to try to get there, then
No, not get 50 sales, do achievements such as bring in some traffic, update your account. You go from being a junior member to an intermediate member, which, for example, a five stage level, whereas the top tier gets 50% on incomes, where the lowest tier might get, say, 10%. But again, the person who does absolutely nothing comes in, signs up, gets a link, and that's it. They get less percentage versus the person that actually makes blog posts, videos, talks about us, does what needs to get done in order to get the higher percentage. Would you do the extra work to get the higher percentage? No, you wouldn't. So you think everybody should get the same percentage regardless?
Well, here's the thing: if I'm making more sales, why should I be penalized for doing one sale versus 20? I mean, the salesperson is doing the job of sales. That's equal pay.
Well, the problem we're seeing across the board in affiliate programs is people don't do anything.
That's true. And those people aren't making money anyway. So why do we worry about those people?
Well, because we want to give them the incentive to do more, to actually get active.
There's no incentive for doing more if I'm not going to get paid.
No, but you do get paid if you do more.
Yeah, if I do more. But what if I only do one sale?
It's not based on the sale. You're stuck on the sale. It's not based on a sale. It's based on traffic. It's based on commentary. It's based on social networking. The more you do that way, the more you get paid per sale, not based on how many sales you make. You see?
Okay, but here's the thing. If I can get the same qualified lead out of one, I actually had this happen to me.
Okay.
I had a client. I had a couple clients that trust everything I tell them for some membership software, and it was a really good program. I sold 2. They paid me nothing for the affiliate. I was an affiliate of the program. I legitimately sold it.
Yeah. What was the reason?
They told me it was impossible that I could have gotten 2 sales because there was no other clicks on the market except for those 2 people. And that's because I didn't market it. I went to those 2 people and said, hey, here's this program. If you think you're interested. And they said, yeah, I'm interested. Okay, here's the link. And then they clicked it and they bought it. I didn't sit there and give a link out to everybody hoping that a bunch of people would freaking go and click on it.
No, okay, I understand.
Yeah. Sales on 2 clicks. They thought it was fraud.
Right, but that's the business's fault. That they failed you there. That's not a question of how.
But here's my question: how can they consider that fraud when they help withhold the check for 30 days anyways? I didn't care about waiting 30 days.
Right.
I just wanted to get paid. But they told me I didn't get paid because they thought it was fraud. Well, what you're saying is, if I could get those 2 sales by talking to 2 people, I don't get paid as much as if I go out and send it to a bunch of people.
Well, to get the word out, yes. That's the whole point of affiliate marketing, is to get the word out.
But here's the thing. What if I'm going to those 2 people, talking to them for an hour to get that sale? See, you don't know that, and you can't track it.
No, I get what you're saying. How about you, Belinda? What do you think? What's your point? I see that you're online. Are you doing clickety click? I have to look around my laptop to see if she's a.
Oh, I forget. I gotta go on Twitch. I keep forgetting to go in there too.
Please. We need those average viewers.
I'm sorry I'm late. I took a nap and never slept.
You guys left me all alone. I was so.
I honestly had a horrible time sleeping last night, so I had to take a nap.
Do you know how hard it is to talk to myself for an hour, even though I do that off camera all the time?
Well, my cough is a lot better, so it's not my cough keeping me up at night anymore.
You got 3 more days. 3 more days.
Oh, do you notice I'm talking now a lot more before my first cough even comes? No, I just woke up though. In my defense.
Do you notice I talk a lot right before I cough?
And it's a very dry cough. It's
Yeah.
not that barking and all that. But
Lauren is off to see the doctor
I know.
tomorrow.
I
Yeah.
pray she feels better
Yeah.
because it's. You know what? I was just reading on Yahoo News. The flu is worse than I even thought it was, being widespread. I hope I don't get it back. So
Oh
if it's that bad.
no! If you had the flu, your body has immunity to it now. You
Yeah,
won't.
but people do have relapses.
No, that's not true. You'll get another variation of it. Is what you get. You don't get.
I
the
never
same
had a relapse, but I know people
Yeah.
who have, and I just don't want to take chances.
Our immune systems are very powerful systems. We have.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
But this flu is that bad. That's why. Let's put it this way: I'm the kind of person that never gets the flu.
No, but that's what.
And I got
yeah.
the flu,
No,
so that tells you something.
But what the society doesn't tell you is that there can be 2 or 3 strains of flus.
Oh, I know. That's why the vaccines can only cover the biggest strains, and even that's not foolproof. I get that.
That's it. So I mean,
I don't even take the shot for that reason. But
I never take it. I go shovel snow when I got the flu, and I burn it out. I sweat it out. I literally come back, I'm drenched, and a day or two later, I feel so good, it's burned out. It's not this 1 or 2 week thing, but not everybody can do that. Yeah, you want to go.
Plan.
What's that, Josh?
He's on the Eskimo plan.
Yeah, the Eskimo plan. That's it. No, but can you imagine though? I understand people can't do that because you go to the public gym, and you pay your membership. You go there.
It's in the air.
No problem. I'm gonna burn this out. Then you got people going, "Oh my God, get him out of here!" And they will kick your butt out if you are coughing and sneezing and blowing your nose. You're causing the chance of being an infection to others.
Right.
So yeah, they will boot you out. And it's like, no, come back when you're better. Yeah, but it's just a little bit of blood. It's just mucus.
It's just telemarketing. Don't worry.
There you go. Show's over.
There.
Show's over.
Okay, so back to what you're saying.
So what we're working on right now, and I want to know people's views, is one of the incentives was that if a person goes out and a person joins Mardox and does nothing, not even their profile image, but promotes the link, becomes an affiliate, promotes the link, does nothing, doesn't log in, doesn't update the profile image, no bio, nothing. They're just promoting the link. Should that person earn less percentage on the commission versus someone like John Brewer, who's making videos, he's advertising our product in there, he's out there doing blog posts, he's talking about us, he's running banners, he's talking with people, he's got his bio updated, he's got his social links updated, is doing everything that's needed. Should John Brewer earn more percentage on a sale versus Nelson Buck, who just signed up, does absolutely nothing at all but just promote the link?
Well, here's the thing about that. That's not an easy answer because on one hand, you could say, yeah, John should earn more. He's putting more effort in. He's doing all these, things. But on the other hand, the important thing is not how you did it, but that you're promoting it. Like, how we have the rotators, for example.
Mm-hmm. You're about to say the right word, but you stopped. The right word was you were trying to say it, but then I think you stopped yourself mid-sentence because you thought it would sound bad, but it's true. What matters is the results, not what they do.
Right. Because what you do, how you run your business is a personal choice.
It's all about results. We don't care what you did to get there. If I'm a better salesman, shouldn't I get paid more? But you're telling me
you get paid for the end results, right? Yeah, and I agree on that. But also, too, if you were to ask me, okay, somebody who got a sale with a rotator, or, that we're generous with, versus somebody who went out and hit the road and really promoted it, then that would be a different story. Because one is getting charity and one is actually working to do it.
There's actually a way I can track that. I can actually track whether it's a hit that's coming in just off the link, or if it's somebody that you actually went and talked to. We had this project. I'm just going to show a card. This is not a credit card, people, but we had this kind of card that we had, and it would say Mardox on the front and all thing, and on the back side was a 5-digit code. if you're face to face with the person, you gave the card out, the person went to the website, they type in the 5-digit code. That could be tracked easily as you went out and actually talked to somebody one-on-one. Even if it's on Skype, you can say, look, I'm going to send you this card. I'm going to send you the code that's on the back of the card. Go to Mardox, type in that code. That could be a way, could be a mechanism to, yeah, there you go.
Hey, and then you got one of these swipe device things. Oh,
I wasn't going to go as far as swiping. I wasn't going to go as far as that.
You got one of these swipe devices
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I was just making a point
This
that
is my latest project for a client. We got to program this in for the website
There you go.
where they can use the magnetic swipe cards
Right.
and actually generate the card stuff for the clients for reward program.
Right. So a person like John Brewer or like Josh, who's like, yo, I'm out there, I'm talking with the person for an hour at a time and I'm making those sales. He might have less traffic to his site, but because that code's being put in, it tells us that, Josh was really, one-on-one with that person versus Nelson Buck is like, yeah, I'm going to get 1 million hits to my page. And if I get a sale, I get a sale. That could be trackable. That could very well be trackable that way.
You see, but that's my point, though. I would say somebody would have a better reason to be upset if one got sales through a charitable position versus somebody like John who, went out and talked to people, promoted his link. Now how he does it, that's on, that's up to him.
Yeah.
You can't really, that would be like me going to every program I ever belonged to in the past and say, hey, I paid for these drop cards, I paid for this and that, now I need you to reimburse me or give me a bigger incentive of the comp plan. They don't do that because it's not based on how you did it, it's based on your result. And that's what the comp plans are based on, the results. Because just like if I hire a salesperson to help me close some of my own leads, I'm not paying them to do the work. I'm paying them for the end result.
Yeah, but I want to focus more on the work. I want to focus on the members that are trying to be actual members, actual active users, as opposed to somebody who just throws a link out there and once every 6 months.
Well, that's why if they do the activities that are inside the back office, they can also earn some incentive that way.
Yeah. Well, that was a talk, but one of the incentive part to the achievements was to go up in levels, and as you go up in levels, you go from 10%, 20, 30, 40 to 50%. That was the idea behind it, and that's what we're asking now. So if somebody who doesn't do anything at all, doesn't rise up in anything at all in levels, earns 10% on each sale, versus John Brewer, who's a level 5 super mega guru pro, he should get 50%. You see,
I think if your system is set up in such a way, because not every program does it this way, but if your system is set up in such a way that you're earning through actions, that's another story. But as far as just promoting your link, promoting the business itself, just like any other program you belong to, you choose how you want to market, how you want to advertise. You're not getting paid on how you did it. You're getting paid again on the end result of what happened from that effort.
Right.
I understand you want to encourage people to do those efforts, yes.
And
you could do it like a side reward thing if you want for that. But as far as promoting, by itself, we never get paid on anything but the result. That's how it is in any program.
Well, that's good. But there's two sides to this. What is the point for the achievements? What do you get out of doing the achievements? There's got to be an incentive to do the achievements.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You could have a side reward for that. How it's like some comp plans, they have maybe 2-3 ways to get paid. You have your main way, which is, you bring in people, you get that fast start bonus or whatever.
Hold on. I don't want to get into, again, my number one rule. You're going to have an affiliate program. If an affiliate program is going to work, it's real simple. The person learning about it cannot be a mathematician. If you start, but Amway was the worst with that. Amway was the worst with that.
They had the worst comp plan too.
But regardless, the stuff that you had to do, the calculations you had to do to even guess at how much you're going to get at the end of the month, Amway was terrible. And for those of you that don't know, here's the basics: you buy product. There's a PV/BV, point volume versus business volume. When you sold product, you had business volume, and that converted on a chart to points volume. At the end of the month, they look at how much point volume that you earned, and that would determine how much percentage you got back on the actual sales that you did. To this day, it's still not calculable to figure out what you're going to earn at the end of the month. You got to pretty much go through the month and go, oh, look, hey, we got a $20,000 check. Yay. The next month, you have no clue what may or may not come in.
Well, all I was trying to make the point was, like, if you're wanting to reward people for putting in effort in what they're doing, however they're doing it, you have a side reward system that is not included in the money they're making for the people that they're actually bringing in, because that could really ruffle feathers. I mean, even though it might be coming from a good, fair place, not everybody's going to look at it that way or see it that way, especially if they're new and they don't understand. And
Well, that's going to be an education thing that we're going to have to educate people before they get in and start using it, to tell them why.
Unless you make the comp plan in such a way that, how some comp plans, you start earning more the more people you bring in, you go up a level that way. If you have so many people and then it's like they give you that raise. You could do it that way if you wanted to change the comp plan to reflect that. Well, that would be the other option.
No, because that's another thing I'm trying to avoid. If we have to go that way, we will. But I'm trying to avoid that because as well as I do, when you start saying that, then all you get is a bunch of people as affiliates. All they want to do is get the people in, and they don't care about the product or service.
Right. Yeah, that's the thing I hate about a lot of comp plans. It reflects it determines the behavior of the person promoting, and you want the comp plan to make them feel like, first off, they should not be promoting something they don't believe in, a product or service.
Exactly.
It should not be about the business opportunity. Sadly, a lot of people do that.
Right.
And you don't want the comp plan to make them feel like they have to go get greedy. And I've learned about that too.
And the reason why I'm saying that is because we have had people do that, and they will sell their mother in order to get you to join. Yeah,
I used to educate my clients on that in my coaching classes because I learned a long time ago through my own mentor. The different comp plans, and we even learned about the behaviors and why some people, not everyone, but a lot of people act differently with different comp plans based on how they're made to supplement that person.
Yeah. So in other words, what I have in mind is a compensation plan, like Belinda's saying, but it's more driven around getting people to go up levels, yes, but at the same time get some active in actual activities at our site with the content, with the content creation, with the actual interactivity between members versus not just bringing new members in, but you have to do something locally with the product in order to make it go forward. If you don't do it, well, you're just that person that goes out and says, here, I'm going to bring in 1,000 new signups. They sign up, they do nothing at all.
Here's the thing. I could be wrong, but from what it sounds like, I think the best thing is to keep the main comp plan, what you get for bringing people in, and, that way the same, but have a side reward system.
Yeah, but we can't.
Not necessarily.
We can't. There's no money for that.
It doesn't even have to be in money. It could be in other ways to reward people if we have something of value that people wanted,
right now would be the daily check-in bonus that you start at 1 cent for the original idea is where we start at 1 cent when you sign up as a free member, and as you go up through the achievements, your daily check-in bonus goes up to as high as 25 cents or 50 cents per day. And then you can use that to buy a product or service. We could do that. But monetary-wise, it's either we do something where it's on a scale or it's one lump. If I go one lump sum, I'm going to have to give out the maximum I can across the board as an average. And once that's done, 35%, it's pretty much the max that we can pay out per commission based on the value of the sign-up. Because you got to remember, we're not $49 to a $99 sign-up share. We're $19.95 to $24.95.
No, I know. I realize that. See, that's the thing here. Again, not to sound like a negative Nelly, but to keep it real. You're not, no matter what you do, you're not going to please everybody. There's no perfect solution.
Right.
But if we can at least get the majority, that is the goal. And I think what we're doing now is good. I know we could improve on it in some way or another.
We're missing on so many people. I'm seeing so many people sign up, and the next day they never come back.
So yeah, but here's the thing too. You really can't control the behavior of the person. You can only offer the atmosphere.
Yeah, no, we can. Yes, we can. Email them.
I mean, we can offer only so much to form their behavior.
Yeah.
But the rest is still up to them. There's still going to be people who are going to do whatever for. That's what I'm saying.
Everybody wants to be part of a challenge of some sort at some point in their life. And when you're told, "Hey, you're this far away from achieving this. Congratulations, and you're going to get this." People are more likely to come back and do something to achieve.
What attract gamers? They're the ones that are dedicated to stuff like this.
Oh yeah, they are, and that's why I was looking at the Twitch model, and I'm looking at Mardox, and that's why I'm referring to Twitch and Mardox, not because I've become a Twitch fanatic. Yeah, some people are saying, "Oh my God, you talk about Twitch now? It's awesome." No, okay.
Yeah, but here's the thing too. This is like deja vu for me. There was a program. Oh yeah, that's right. When we were talking about safe lists and not safe lists, traffic exchanges, and how some of them do like that reward thing, and you have to do this, you get a free sticker. But it took the focus off the business of the traffic exchange, and that's what you have to be careful of when we're doing something like that here. Any kind of reward system, like in a gamer setting, you have to be careful that their focus doesn't go totally off the main prize.
But in a traffic exchange where that gamification is what you're referring to, in a traffic exchange, you don't want people off of those websites. You want the website seen, and by giving them stickers and all this stuff, they don't care about the websites anymore. They just want the sticker.
Right.
That's not the case here. We're not going as far as gamification. It's not that far. This is more trying to get people on the path of actually doing something on a regular basis. Like when I'm doing videos, my daily videos. After 20 days of doing them, my brain is like, I got to do the video. I got to do video. I got to do video.
Yeah, you skipped the video yesterday.
But I had a sinus headache. I had no choice there.
I understand. No, I'm not getting on you. I'm just saying as an example.
Yeah,
but here's the thing, though. Are we going to track just gamers and not professional-minded people? We want to try to attract.
But I'm not. I don't want gamers. Gamers are useless to us. They're not into doing what we're doing.
But that's what I'm saying. Those people are the kind of people, though, that would go through the reward thing because they see it, as a challenge, as a game.
No. TE List Builder does the same thing. Watch this video and you get this point. Watch this video, you get these points. They got a similar thing. And then as you go up the stage, I think it's at level 3, then they say, okay, now you have to upgrade if you want to go any further because this is the end of the line. Either get on the train or get off. But that's fine too. So people are doing the challenges over at TE List Builder. Now, John Brewer's going to watch this and he's going to chew me out because maybe I made a mistake into thinking how it's done. But as far as I know, at a certain point, you have to upgrade. And a lot of sites are like that because they walk you through. They grab your hand, they walk you through. Okay, do your profile pic. Now, put in your contact information. Now, where's your social feeds? Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Now let's go on to, let's learn what marketing is. What do you do as an affiliate? Here's a video. Watch it. When you're done, click the button. You see what I mean? And it really holds you by hand.
I understand that, but that's the thing. Is like, you don't want to force somebody to upgrade. We don't want to be like that.
Well I understand.
But at the same time, the money is in the upgrade, not the freebies.
Yeah, but with TE List Builder, at some point you have to upgrade because the next steps are, here's the service. And if you don't upgrade, we're not going to give you the service. It's not they're forcing you. It's just, are you interested in doing this? If so,
they don't have the money, and they're trying to get a way to make the money.
Then you go find something else.
See, this is where I say, okay, and I don't mean to sound mean, but I'm going to be just blunt, okay? I don't like free programs that stay free, because it defeats the purpose of why we're there to make money. I understand maybe giving you a little bit of a stepping stone, like, maybe start out free. I'm all for that.
That's interesting
because that's the premium model where you start off free and then go.
Yeah, like Frank has that, and then you go and upgrade, right? But the thing,
WordPress community right there.
And we call it freemium. But the point I'm making is that a lot of people just want to stay free or whatever. And this is where I say get a job. have a stable income to pay your bills and to supplement your business so that you can move on with it
Yeah.
and upgrade.
And $20 a month, I don't care even if you're on welfare. $20 a month
Yeah,
is
people
not a
are
huge
spending
amount.
$20 everywhere,
That's
somewhere.
right. So that was another thing. I had another user tell me, Nelson, you got a great program. I like what you're doing, but your free part is too free. There's no reason for anyone to, even if
It actually can, yeah, it can affect the members because
yeah,
eventually it's like when I was selling my packages. Remember, you talked me into, or you not talked me in, but you showed me, why are you doing lifetime? At least do it yearly.
yeah.
Because what happens is eventually when the money, or the cost of doing it runs out, then you're going underwater. You're not above water.
That's right. Yeah.
And so the principle's the same with this.
Yeah. Now, just to do it clear here, I did give away free lifetime memberships at Mardox. It's that was a special case. I do those few and far between, and that was to
it's rare.
That was to raise money for a cause.
Right. Yeah. Again, it was a good reason, and it's rare.
Yeah.
And so, and like, I'm a lifetime member. However, I always still contribute. Now, I'm not saying this to brag or anything, but I contribute to some of the projects or whatever we're doing because I want us to keep going further.
Yeah.
I don't expect me to pay one time and then I'm going to just sit on my butt and get all these things. Because you know what? I'm serious about this business. Yeah. And this is the kind of people we want to have, that think, okay, that's great. I get a break. Wonderful. I love it. But let me contribute. Right. Let us move on. I mean, that's the thinking that you need to have. You see what I'm saying?
That's
when you're doing any business.
And you look at Belinda. She is contributing content because she is on these shows on a regular basis. She does give us her views and her thoughts. She does grade our ears, but it's fine, No, but
I come with an insult.
Yeah, there you go. But it is content. Like I was talking about content before. This is content. Every day we're doing this, Monday through Friday. We make it. There's our days that we miss because life happens. But we try to make this happen so that our members can see what we're talking about. And there are a few people that actually watch this. It's like, yes.
Yeah, and but that's the thing. Contribute not just in money. I mean, yes, we need money to cover things, but it's not just money. I mean, you could contribute your talents, your time. I mean, how many times have you and I talked about, let's do this, let's put our skills to this, put something, offer something on the table.
Wait, go back. Do you have skills? No.
Unlike you, yes.
Yeah,
anyway,
Josh has skills at getting Belinda triggered.
No, he has skills at talking to himself and having a great conversation.
Hey,
but anyhow,
we're at 57 minutes, and I just wanted to point out something real quick. My daughter has started something interesting. Now I gotta go find it. Give me 1 second. Okay, keep talking. I gotta go find it. Ugh, fun.
I know. I hate that when that happens. But yeah, so that's basically my 2 cents. I'm not trying to shell anybody out who may not have what they want, but it's where your heart is. The effort you put into it. That's what really matters.
And I agree with what you said. If you're trying to start a business and you have the ability to get a job, get a job.
Yeah.
Because there's too many people that are trying to build a business with no money, and then they wonder why it fails, and it's because you ain't got no money in it.
Yeah, well, get a job temporarily to help pay bills, but don't go get a job. And job I use as just over broke. Let's face
it's just how you grow your business.
That's right. That's right. And
that's the smart way.
Yeah, if you have another income and you're able to get a job, you could go get a part-time job.
And calculate about $100 a month on spending on your business. Don't be so cheap that you go out and get everything free nonstop. Put some money into it. We have hosting. We have mail servers. I pay for Zoom, which is $20 a month.
Lord knows I pay hundreds a month. You don't even want to know.
Oh no. Let's face it.
But that's because I'm scaled up. That's because I'm a lot farther in my business than the average person.
Yeah, and let's not go down Josh's path where he says you need $15,000 just to start.
No. For the average person, 100 should be a great starting point. For the new person that just is starting out.
If you're just starting out, don't look at $100 or the money like that. I would say anytime I make a decision, there's 3 questions I ask. And then there's a follow-up question to both those all 3 of those questions. I ask, if I'm buying it, will it make me money? Will it save me money, or will it save me time?
And the return on investment.
No, those are the only 3 things I ask. If it will save me time, save me money, or make me money. If I can't answer yes to one of those 3 questions, I'm not buying it.
So-
if I can answer yes to one of those 3 questions, my second question is does it have support? And if I can answer yes to that, I'm going to purchase it.
So
because it's
basically, the Zoom account that I have is a complete fail. I don't
No.
save time. I don't save time. I don't make money. And what's the
You
other?
save.
And no, I don't. I'm
Yes,
here.
you do.
I'm here for an hour a day doing this.
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Good.
How long would it take you to get out here and meet with all of the people you meet with in here for an hour a day if you didn't have the Zoom account?
Oh no, I would have to use another platform. Is what I'm saying. There's free platforms like Google Hangouts.
Well, Google Hangouts is kind of, yeah.
Yeah, but that's what we used. That's what we used to use.
Yeah.
But him and I pay for a pro version of Zoom because we get unlimited.
But the reason I went with Zoom was because I don't have to deal with the client issue of it saves me time, because when I deal with the client and they sit there and say, well, I can't figure out how to install Skype, I'm like, don't worry about it. Just click the Zoom link and you're good.
No, are you using Zoom?
No.
Are you using
Well,
my
you have to still
Zoom.Mardox?
install. You still have to download Zoom like you would Skype. No different.
No, they don't have to download anything.
No, they do. There is a plugin they have to install, but it's minuscule. It's really small. It's about 200K.
And it's pretty much
And it goes on your Chrome extension. You have that option too.
Chrome or Firefox.
Yeah, but we just get them to install it and walk them through it, and then they're good. And it's faster than trying to explain how to set up an account over at Skype.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And with Zoom, they don't need to create an account. They just need to go to the link. I think, right?
But for me,
Well, but they do need to create their username that's going to show on Zoom.
Do they?
for me, Zoom saves time.
Yeah. Because when I bring people onto Zoom chat, when I bring people into Mardox,
when they click your link, they don't just go straight through.
they have to make up their name, so that's what gets displayed. They have to go through all that.
What you were just saying, Zoom doesn't make you money. If you're using it for webinars, you're going to make money sooner or later.
Oh yeah,
Well, I use it for my meetings, and I make money from it.
I know I am. I was just more kidding around. I know I'm making money. I wouldn't be doing this once a day, every day for an hour. I would not do this. It would be ridiculous. I'd be shooting myself in the foot, in the gut, in the head, to do an hour show where there's no return. I've got return because I got people watching, and then they tell people, hey, come check it out. You can see the guy live every day, and that's where the face is being seen, and
that's what
And the reason we use the paid version of Zoom, the pro version versus the free, is because the free you only get 40 minutes, and then you have to log back in. I mean, who needs that?
And
it has couple other features,
If you're dealing with a client that's spending thousands of dollars with you, it's unprofessional to have them log out and log back in, log out.
Exactly, right. And I'm always on with my clients for a while.
I would never spend $1,000 with somebody to maybe do that.
Yeah. Okay, guys, hold on a second. My daughter Tiffany has a channel, and it's Tough Angel Books. The link is up here on the top of the screen. I'll put it in the description on the YouTube site. Go check it out. She's doing reviews of the books that she reads. I think, and it's funny, I got her using my microphone, and she is doing awesome. Go check it out. The voice that she's doing, she's getting a lot better at this. She's getting more confident with how she's speaking and how she's doing the videos. She's actually taking advice from Dad. To me, that's incredible.
I've already subscribed to her channel.
Yeah, have you seen the latest video of hers?
No, but I will check it out.
Yeah, go check it out. And she did a really good job on it. And her voice, she sounded confident when she spoke. She's getting rid of the ums. And she's doing really good. I mean, one person said that she does have the capability of having a radio or podcast voice. I was talking to one person, he was saying that he would like to be able to put that video, the audio, on a memory chip and stick it in the car, and as he drives, listen to what she has to say. And that blew my mind. I was like, wow, that's the beginning of making content. That's another thing. Forget about what people are saying about you, the negative stuff. Just go with the positive stuff. But her YouTube, just go to type in Tough Angel Books. That's 3 separate words, and you'll find her channel there. Check it out. Leave comments. She likes it. Give some thumbs up to her. This is a plug, Second, before we close up the show, because we're already over an hour, and I'm sure people are sick and tired of watching my face. because I've been doing this for 40 minutes before you guys get on. Banvertise.com. We got to do the advertisement plug for Banvertise. If you need banner advertising for free, no cost at all, go join Banvertise.com. It is a system where you put a little snippet of HTML code on your websites, all your sites. For every 2 times you show a banner, your banner gets seen on someone else's site elsewhere. Great way to get your fingers in other circles on the internet. So check it out, Banvertise.com, totally free. And it's a fair playing platform. Everybody has to participate in the same way. Nobody can buy views or clicks. They have to put the code on their side if they want to participate. Check it out. And that's pretty much it for the plug. Did you guys have another topic for, like, say, 5-10 minutes? If you guys want to add something else in for the end of the show, or
Well, it is actually, it's a very good topic that we're talking about, because there's other nuances to this topic in the sense that it's not just this or that.
my rum is running out, so hurry up.
Go in a corner.
Okay,
Anyway,
sorry.
You would too, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'd go stand in the
Anyway,
corner just for you.
thank you.
Right behind me here. There's a real dark corner back there.
Anyway, I'm just, but no,
she's beside herself now.
there are exceptions to what we were talking about. Like, there are people that are really hard workers and they really are just down and out on their luck. There are exceptions to that, but for the average person, I'm finding they're just either lazy and don't want to go to work and are trying to find that way out. Now, I understand you have kids. I have kids, okay? And you want to stay home with them. You don't want to go out to work because by the time you get done paying daycare, unless you have somebody to babysit them, and in fact, you're missing out on their life and you're trying to find something that you could do from home. I totally get that. But just like any business, it's not a job, and you do need to have money in order to fund it. So unless you can think of creative, maybe under the table jobs that you can do to just get the money that you need, so that you're not having to dedicate a 9-to-5 job, or whatever. That's an individual situation, and so that's why I never assume with people. Unless I know what their situation is. But a lot of people, though, are simply just not wanting to, or not wanting to improve their circumstance, and they just want to try to get an easy way out, for the most part.
There's 2 things that you should invest, I think. Everybody starting, even affiliate marketing, if you want to become an affiliate marketer and just promote affiliate links, or you want to start an actual business and own everything yourself and be your own boss, there's 2 things that you have to invest. I would say a minimum of $100 a month in, not a minimum, but around $100 a month in fees to different things, your hosting, your marketing, the memberships, figure those in. And the other thing is at least an hour a day, 1 per day for 5 days, giving you 5 hours of week time. Being that, okay, granted you have a job, get home from the other job. Let's say you work at McDonald's or the dollar store or whatever, Walmart. You come home, dedicate 1 hour towards what you're doing. And what you're going to want to do, like I say to everybody, get yourself a small schedule or agenda and say, Mondays, I'm doing this. Tuesdays, I'm doing this. Wednesdays, I'm doing this. When you get back, okay, today we're Thursday. Okay, oh yeah, I got to go on Facebook and put up some links on my fan page. I got to put out a tweet, Schedule it, and you'll see that it does go a lot easier. It does go a lot smoother, But to get started, at least 1 hour a day. If you're not doing an hour a day, then you're just finding excuses. I do it too. I mean, I come home and I'm like, oh, I just want to go watch TV. I don't want to do anything. But look at today. I took 5 minutes and I did a video and I posted a video and I've got 20 some odd views already. It took me the amount of time it took in the truck to do a video and then say upload to YouTube. It was done. It's that simple. Dedicate a little bit of time to your business each day. It really is worth it, and it will add up and be worth it later on. People will see you're serious. Belinda, did you want to wrap up the show?
Thanks, everybody, for joining the Daily Live Chat. Tune in tomorrow when our subject is what?
Tomorrow is Wednesday?
Yeah.
There's a fart challenge. a
Oh,
a
jeez.
a,
Why did I ask?
a Tide Pod challenge. There's can we be as good as Jake or Logan Paul challenge?
So join in tomorrow for another Brain Dead series. No, I'm kidding.
That's,
And find out what comes out of our mouths, which could or could not be, may or not be dangerous. But remember to do 3 important things: subscribe, like, and comment. We need to know what you want us to talk about, what you want to learn about, what you have questions on, because the whole purpose of Mardox is to help people to improve, to be educated, and to go further in their endeavors.
it says it right on our cups. Building a community one member at a time.
And if you want to be in this crazy harebrained chat, well, then
Yeah.
let's see what you're made of.
Yeah. Also on Twitch, if you want to become a Twitch user, be sure to follow us. We do live stream now to Twitch and not YouTube. YouTube is our archive site. But go over to twitch.tv/Mardox1 and make sure to follow us. We do need the follows. We do need the people to talk about us and let others know that we're doing this live chat every day. This Friday, we are doing an 8-hour live stream from 9 a.m. Eastern Time to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Go over to Twitch. The schedule is there, or log in at Mardox. There's a link in Mardox so that you can get your link to the schedule, so you can get a reminder. We will be talking about how to build your business from starting from domain registration all the way to the final product where you can actually promote your page and get it out there. We're going to have quite a few people on talking about giving us their thoughts on what they feel should or shouldn't be done with websites as we go through the different topics. And I think even Josh is going to be in to show us how to put some updates into the site. Oh yeah, you got to be there Friday, dude. You got to be there, rain or shine. Hey, I got to be there, even if it's a snowstorm. I got to be there.
And I'm going to be there with bells on.
Oh, leads. Oh my God. Oh yeah, leads. Yes.
Leads are the heart of any business. Without them, you don't have a business. That's simple.
That's it. Leads, list building, social media, all that kind of stuff. So until then, till Friday. Tomorrow, like I said, it's just going to be blah, blah. See you at 3 o'clock Eastern Time.
Have a good day and God bless everyone.
Where's the button?